So guys, now we're going to be discussing about the older block, how older blocks works. So now we're going to dive deeper on bearish older block and explain to you for you to understand what bearish older block is. This is what bearish block is. Sometimes guys, and there's some questions that if you want to know, you could just have to type in the comment sections. That means once I'm about to prepare lessons for you, that means you will have to, you'll just have to answer every question that is in the commenting section. So as simple as this. So it doesn't matter if it's in time, if it's in 1 hour time frame, 3 hour time frame, any time frame, daily time frame, weekly time frame, it doesn't matter as long as the market is it's giving you an bearish order block. So how do we spot order blocks? Mostly as for me, when I spot order blocks, I mostly use horizontal lines. So while I'm using horizontal lines, that means I'm going to just mark the important zones. What are important zones? Important zones, an order block is going to be the last candle. You just mark the last candle. The last candle is your order block. So the market will always come and respect that place. So on a bearish order block, we will be talking about resistance level. Resistance level. So it's very much important to understand the resistance level and why is there resistance. So you cannot buy at resistance. What once you start buying at resistance level, that means you are not following the rules. So how do we get the entry? It's very simple. On that last candle, you just draw a horizontal line. So many people, they just think that in trading there's something that is very much important, and there's nothing important in trading. Like, we just follow the rules, and sometimes you cannot see where your order block is at, because what I know about the market makers is that they don't exactly give the same information. The trend can be the same, but it comes in different forms. But once you understand the basics, that means your winning rate is gonna be higher than your losing rate. So what matters most is how how are you coping in this business. So now we get a low. So where do we buy, or where do we buy on a bullish order block? We only buy at high. We don't buy at higher high or whatever. We only buy at high. Where do we buy? At bearish order block. We only buy at low. It's only at low where we are supposed to buy. So guys, you don't have to confuse these things or how it works. We only buy at low. Why did I left a gap here? I left a gap because here the market come and triggered at a fair gap value. The market left a gap here. So the market was here. Once the market was here, it has to let me the market was here, it went here. This is how the market went, or this is how the market moved. So it's very much important to understand the basics. If you don't understand the basics, just try harder until you understand the basics. You can see this how the market only this way. This how the market work. So after the market broke here, broke this strong resistance support. Once the market broke this strong support, you saw that once the market broke, it continued selling until the market stops. And when the market stopped, it went back and collect orders. This is where we enter the trade. The order blocks is validated when the high of the lowest down close candle of the low on the highest up close candle is traded through by the most recently formed candle, and the IB will see the price down the below point